Texas and the Texas State Fair. Played here since 1932. These two programs. The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Sooners offense will get the first crack at it here. I know this Cotton Bowl was divided 50-50, but it's been mostly crimson and cream lately, Jesse.
And I think Texas, their players, their coaches, and their fans, they're just getting sick and tired of these outcomes, results, and the narrative too, David. At some point, players just got to step up, make plays, and win the game.
Yeah, they get tired of hearing about it because all year long you hear about it. Then the next year, and when you put this losing streak together like they have, all they've done has been talked about in a negative fashion.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete to the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Got his man quickly. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Now the play fake. Got him downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Fakes to grab. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Texas Longhorns offense will go to work for the first time today. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So,
it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He'll be brought. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The defense putting points on the board.
That's such a great job by the defense because they never quit on the play. Yeah, they gave up a completion, but did you see them swarm to it, rip the ball out? They're able to scoop it, score. That is an unbelievable effort play by the defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Got his man on the right. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. To the air on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. The play action fake. Got it in the middle, it's Baker. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. Going the other way, and he's got room. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown Sooners! No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He lets one fly deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged out of the air. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. No need to get too cute there or overly creative. Just push the ball forward and get the first down.
I completely agree. I hate when people get creative. Just easy money, downhill, run the QB, get the first down.
Finds the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Longhorns are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Complete to the right. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Not much room to run. Let's give it 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Longhorns are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. He'll pitch it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Turning it on. They bring him down, but not only do they get the turnover, he picked up a chunk of yardage, too. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Catch in the middle. It's Wingo. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll run play action. facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Under fire. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Sooners will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Wants to throw on 1st down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
And the Longhorns decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built it.
Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
I'll tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. And here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Morris. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They just keep firing. He's got him this time. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to run it. Got it inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Sooners trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. Finds his big tight end. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Firing to the right, complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He'll do it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. He's got it. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. The defense calls a timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They'll leave it with him. Can't get him to the ground. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's open on the right. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 4 wideouts set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. This one's complete.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Sweet cut there. Grabbed in the middle. It's Baker. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Longhorns are facing 3rd and inches. Quickly complete. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Absolutely perfect.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he takes this from inside the 5, and the returner will be knocked down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. To the air on first down. Got the quick pass. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This will likely be the last play of the half. Wants to fire on second down. Bringing the heat. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
He'll bring it out. It's Baker. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6. The Longhorns in the hurry-up.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And the Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to win the field position with the return.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a first and goal. He'll pull it on the read. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Zings it complete to the right. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up to add another. after making the extra point, they're down 24-13. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. Kennesaw State looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 17 to New Mexico State. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The throw to the outside is complete. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. Got his man. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Just keeps slinging it. Finds his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on third down. The Sooners will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game as we're starting to get late. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Longhorns will punt this one away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's got the back in the middle. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Sooners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at second and a mile. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Sooners send out the punt unit. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Here comes the Texas offense. RPO complete to open the drive. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. And the Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This defense, they are tenacious. And they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Trying play action. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. They'll send the back in motion. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown Sooner. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide. And oh man, there's some burnt orange getting nervous in here thinking of the 2000 to 2003 blowouts, David.
And Reese, I know that, but man, it always feels like this game gets competitive in the end. And it's getting later, and it looks like Oklahoma's up big, Jesse, but I just wouldn't turn it off yet.
No, and if you're Texas, you just got to keep your composure, right? And it's hard to do because you've been looking at this game and circled this game on your calendar all year long. It feels like it's getting away from you. Don't hit the panic button right now.
Inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Goes to the option. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with third and 4. The Longhorns come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I would love to tell you he should have gotten the first down and slid or got down, but that's not what running backs do. They're trying to get extra plays, and I know he had the first down, but he's thinking touchdown. That little bit of extra effort, you could tell, forced the turnover, forced the fumble, defense recovers.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun. Give on the inside. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The pull and throw off the RPO. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Working that left side now. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Now the play fake. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. Hauls it in. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Just going to keep it after the snap.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it and try to get his offense some positive yards.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Give to the running back. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Off play action on first down. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. He does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
And the extra point is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Texas Tech is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Lubbock for a long time. They're up by 17 over Colorado. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Makes the grab. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They boot it away. Let's see what he can do with it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Makes the grab. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. This time he's got it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Fakes the grab on the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. He wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
And that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Trailing by a touchdown here in the 4th. They'll try to get it back with the onside kick. He's inside the 40. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody will be like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. It was the Sooners who put the horns down in Dallas today in the Red River Showdown, and they'll take that golden hat north of the river. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.